Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of some Mindcrack. Mindcrack! Mindcrack! We are playing some Mindcrack. Let's do some stuff, okay? I've got some ideas, some really great ideas. Really great ideas. I do have a little bit of a concern. I'm using these stone shovels for whatever reason, I'm not sure, but it makes me scared. It makes me think, did I screw up? Did I break my amazing shovel? My work shovel? Let me check on the snow side, actually. Or it could be over at the pastry El Shape. Possibly. I've got ideas for our fireside. We're still working over here at Ethos Arena. And, any shovel in here? No. Any shovel in here? No. It might be somewhere. I'm starting to get the feel. I'm starting to get the flow with this place, okay? It feels very cold, this side. It's very cold and sterile. This side, hot, passionate. So it's getting a flow. It's getting a feel. I'm cool with it. I'm down. Now, one of the main things that I had to work out to get the feel of this side is, how's sound? How's music? It's fine. I had to figure out roads. How are the roads going to go? And on that side, we got snow kind of lining the borders here. How's it going to go over here? Well, I've got the idea, okay? Broke. It's going to be like I think we're going to do netherrack on the sides. Sound good? That sounds good to me. So this grass will be replaced with netherrack in places that it's needed. So, what we're going to do, we're going to come in first and foremost with some orange, okay? We'll knock these bad boys out since we know where we're going now, okay? I'm not sure what's happening over here. I did this, but I'm not sure what it's going to lead to. But I do know we're going to put something in the middle there, in this section. Possibly like a little building or something. Have a road run here, and then something in the middle where this beacon resides. Let me show you before I get into that. So I've done some work. I put a little wall right here. Haven't finished it up quite yet, but getting there. And I started playing a little bit with putting like a little sconce design in there, just to, because that's a little flat over here. The reason why this is flat and why it will stay flat is because, no going through there. It's one wide. Now here we have the ability, this is kind of a block off marker. Might make a secret passageway, a secret way to get up here. I'm not sure just yet, but that might be an Ethos thing. I might just make the terrain and Ethos can work on some secrets. But that's kind of a block off, right? So it gives us the opportunity. So I've been messing, red stain or red pane maybe, but I really do like this kind of, just a glass block, red glass block. Also playing with orange. Orange is okay. We got kind of some weirdness going on with these sections. That looks weird. I don't know. Does that go in there? That doesn't go in there, does it? It went in. Okay. But it's tough. It's difficult for items to go in there. So we may not. A fence might do the trick. Iron gate could also be a possibility there as well. And I think the iron gate would carry the same properties as this bad boy. So let's see if we can sneak. Yeah, iron gate would be good. It'd be really difficult to have something burn up in there if there's an iron gate. Or not iron gate. Iron fence. So we'll try that out. But you guys know the old road technique, right? What we do for our roads, we're just going to kind of go in here. We're going to place some blocks, right? We're going to just do this like a so. And we don't want to checkerboard it, okay? We want to keep things kind of rolling in a good flow. Like this and like that and maybe one there. Just random. Get crazy with it. Don't be scared either. Don't be scared. I'm telling you. Okay? Up. Don't want it there, I don't think. And here. That's good. Put 2 there, 1 there, maybe 1 there, like so, and boom. That feels good. That's a lot. That's a lot of orange, but it feels good to me, so I'm happy with it. Because I'm happy. Let's move this over here, like so, and boom, boom. Maybe they connect there and they become friends. Very good. This works very well. This is going to be crazy. I think we'll like this. So I think we'll enjoy how this turns out. I hope so, at least. Okay, that's that. Now, what next? Soul sand, right? That side, on that side, in the roads there is ice, and that will prevent a potential obstacle or benefit. Okay. Sometimes you could hit a piece of ice, boom, and go get launched a little bit, which might help you catch up to somebody. Or you could be trying to aim on somebody and you slip a little bit and it hurts you. Now, soul sand will have potential benefits and negatives, right? Benefit will be you can kind of, maybe if somebody's chasing you on this side, you lead them through a soul sand heavy area and they get stuck. Right? Or the benefit, yeah, that's the benefit. The downside is maybe you get stuck. So stuck is both things. But we don't want to put a lot. We don't want to spam a ton of this stuff. We just want a little bit. Sometimes together as friends, sometimes apart. We will see. But this is kind of, yeah. Maybe 1 there. Right. Like, yeah. Why not? And there. That's good. Not enough on the edges, I don't think. And maybe something there. Whew. I like, this is a little bit of a high contrast. If you see the inspiration modern beach house that Corrales and I just put up, you will see something very interesting. It's the driveway for that place has soul sand in it. Now, in that texture pack, it just looks dark. Looks like a brown stained clay, maybe. But it's one of those things that's just kind of a little bit crazy, you know? It's a little bit different. Which I think is nice. I think it's nice. Now, here's why we are going to have to get rid of all this grass, because I personally would like to put some sand in here, or some dirt. I think it bridges the gap between orange and this soul sand, so it makes it so it's not as heavy as a contrast. But what I think I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to do this off camera. I think I'm going to border this with some netherrack so we don't get any grass growing on it. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll come back to you and show you how we're looking, okay? Alrighty. This side, this is really starting to feel gross. It's starting to feel real scary and sad, which is good. That's what we want. That's what we want. It's doing its job. It's feeling nasty. We just put a couple of dirt blocks here and there, right? They'll do their own thing. They do the trick, right? They're okay. Oops, forgot to do this. We'll get this situated really quick. No problemo. Whoops. There we go. And boom, 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 boom. Where'd that netherrack go? There it goes. And we're bringing this over here. Yum, yum. And boom. There we go. Bring you out of there. Whoops. Problem solved. Okay, and get you out of there. You sneak. I see ya. Trying to make me sad is what it was doing. Okay, and that there. Just a little bit of brown. Just a little bit of brown. That's all you need. This is going to be nice, I think. And then once we get it all put together, we'll make some final decisions on what needs to be more. You know, do we need more dirt? Do we need more? Hey, I forgot about these guys. There's grass in the ground. That's okay. Problem solved. See this? Problem solved. No more grass in the ground anymore. Aha. Okay. And we'll get some dirt here. You just don't want to patternize it too much, I suppose, right? That's the idea. Don't want to get too much pattern going. But I think we're doing a good job of avoiding that. So I'm happy. Oh, dirt's gonna be there, it looks like. All right, and let's go here, here, here. That's good, like that. You can be like that, and one there, some there, and I call that good. I call that good. Let's fill it all in with sand now, and let's see what happens. This is a very crazy looking idea, but let's feel it out, and let's not get thrown off too much by the green grass, okay? Because that's something. Listen, folks. That green, you got to remember that it's there. It could be in the back of your mind, and it could kind of make you think, "Oh, this isn't that good." But just try to block it out. Don't think about it. Now this, we'll just see. I'm a little concerned about the patch. Ooh, never mind. Don't even say a word, B-dubs. This is looking good. This is gonna be cool. We are gonna need a lot of sand. Whoops. That's gonna be a problem. Jeez. Well, there's got to be more around here. I know I got buttloads, and we can just go to the mesa biome and just harvest away with some haste and go to town. Oh ho ho! Yes, it looks good, doesn't it? Oh, I think it's fantastic. I'm very happy with how this looks. It's not a happy place. This is where the dead go to die. Yep, just enough brown, maybe a little more dirt in there, but whoo! That looks good. That sets the tone right there. That lets you know what you're doing. And the place you're in is not a good place. Let's get a view from up top, shall we? Yeah. The only thing I would do is maybe a little more dark. And the way I could... Fricked up fricker. The only way, or another way that I could potentially implement that is with just another dark block. Because the soul's saying we don't want to have too much of it now, you know? Don't want to overdo it, but I do like the look of that soul sand in there. Yes, maybe another block in that color. Some people were suggesting obsidian, which isn't bad. But we're going to need some more red sand. Or orange sand. What's it called? I forget now. Come on, daddy. What are you called? Oh, goodness. Red sand, yeah. We'll need some red sand. I don't think Ethos has a whole lot stored up. So I think I have some at my place. So I'll go do a little harvesting of that. But I want to kind of work out like a little building structure, some color. I think we might be sticking with nether brick, but we'll see. I'm going to try to put together some ideas, something that's going to be fire resistant. And we'll see all in just a bit. Alrighty, so it's raining, which kind of, you know what? Interesting. Very, very interesting. The rain doesn't put out. See, yeah. We're having a little trouble. Might have to call it quits early because this, we're having some, it might be only on my side, but whew. So it looks like rain doesn't put out the fire on the netherrack, which is great news. Podzol, guys, Podzol, right? Look it. Now here's some interesting things about Podzol. That color, boom, it's there. It's right there. That's the exact same color. Look at this. All of these colors are there. The only difference is this green, which takes this into a real pukey, gross kind of feel, which is what we're going for. So I think it's fantastic. Might be implementing some other things. This, I don't know. I think the netherrack is okay. I think it's not a bad look. I think it's going in an okay direction here. But I wish there was something else we could do to pile up some stuff here. Carpets and whatnot. But we'll see. So pumpkins, great source of light in here, could easily be covered up with a piece of wool, which I think will do, but until that point, it blends fairly well. It's just a little too yellowish for me. So let's talk buildings here, okay? I've worked a little bit on a building design, and I'm going to do some more work off camera. These, I'm going to keep them small, and I have to keep in mind through this project that we aren't going to go super crazy, right? We've got to keep things legit where we can actually pull it off. You know, if I turn these buildings into humongous, tall, you know, skyscraper type things, we never finish it. We'll never get it done. And the timing of all this stuff is just ridiculous. Ethos and I, man, we always come up with these things and they get finished when everybody's ready to move on to something else. So we want to move on this quick so we don't have everybody leaving us. We want everybody to come over and play once we get it done. And you know, I got to get my side done, or the building side done, and then Ethos got some more work to do himself. So I put these iron gates here. They don't look so bad. You know, they don't stand out nearly as much as the other stuff. And let's try to toss. Server is lagging a little bit, or I'm lagging. One or the other. There's a lag job somewhere. But anyway, that works out nicely. I'm happy about that. We get to have fire, and boom. Now, thinking accent blocks. Oh, and this is really hard to tell at nighttime. Oh, good luck to you guys if you can see what I'm doing here. But I'm trying to give like a horn design on these things. It's tough to come up. There are some good accent blocks with this stuff. The wood, the dark wood, is nice, but it's wood. We can't really use that here. Something else that works well, obsidian or coal, those work well. But I don't know. Let's see, can we shoot out of here? Oh, yes, we can. Very good. Very, very good. So this is kind of evil face, or you know, something. Fire is evil. We don't like fire. So that works out well. You can shoot in there. It's a little bit of cover, but it's not great, right? Oh, you can even shoot to somebody on the other side. That's okay. That's very cool. I'm very happy about that. And then you can sneak through here. This is kind of a cool place. Some little sneaky spots, which I like. If you don't know the map too well, then you know you go in this place thinking you get through. Could get stuck. You know. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's pretty cool. What else? I'm saying a lot, but I'm just kind of making sure that I've got all my bases covered. I've got roads laid out for the rest of this stuff. I think I gotta get some of this other stuff figured out. This will be kind of a cool looking building, but I want to try to kind of cement my style of what I want to do with this stuff, with the buildings before I move on. You can jump from place to place. It's kind of a cool little mechanic. No fall damage there. So it could be cool. There could be some cool little things that make this pretty fun. But I think we're making some good progress here. Just some small little buildings. Maybe we make that one a little taller. You know, give it an upstairs or something. I don't know. But we'll see. Yeah, I could put a second story on one of those that connects these things. That could be cool. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hey, yeah. I killed him somehow. I don't know. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. I think we're coming along. Feel free. Keep sending over ideas. I don't think I've taken many of the ideas that I've seen because I think they don't really work with kind of the vision that I've got. But feel free. Keep sending them over. I'll just ignore you. No, I'm just kidding. Come on, send them over. I check out all the ideas that people send me over on Twitter, so I'm very, very anxious to see if you guys got anything cool. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Mindcrack. Loving every bit of it. Keep your ear to the ground because there might be some fun, very cool stuff coming on the horizon. With, of course, you know, the Attack of the B teams going good, going strong, but there might be some other modded stuff coming, so keep your ears to the ground. Thanks for watching, y'all, and we'll see you in the next episode.